Miami Heat Nation, hello guys, my name is Trent, and over here we are going to be covering the Miami Heat's off-season and heading into next year. So guys, if you support the Miami Heat or your favorite team is the Miami Heat, make sure you drop that sub and turn on post notifications. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about a few takeaways from the Miami Heat first preseason game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, unfortunately, we did lose 121 to 111, but luckily this isn't the regular season and this is the preseason, and wins and losses doesn't really matter too much. Now, there was some negatives, but also there was some positives. To start off, obviously, back playing basketball for a while, being in a professional game with refs and stuff like that, going against other people, other teams, we started off very, very slow, but that's not a negative thing. I think that's just every team that comes out. They're not going to start off 15 for 15, but, we kept turning the ball over a lot. I believe we had 15 turnovers. We were missing a lot of shots and wasn't looking very good with that. But I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Now, some positives. Bam Adebayo was being very, very aggressive. He took 17 shots. He finished with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, shooting 9 for 17, 1 for 1 at the three-point line, 2 steals, and 3 for 3 at the free throw line. So, super excited to see him shoot a 3 in a live game. Even though the game doesn't count and these stats don't count, the fact that he's expanding and he's doing all the extra stuff that we need him to do to take the next step is already a positive sign. When I was watching him play, he's doing a lot of inside and outside face-up and one dribble pull-up. So super excited for Bam. We already know he's one of the best defenders in the NBA. If he can just be more aggressive, expand his game to be that stretch 4, stretch 5, that would be absolutely huge. Now, heading on to Yard 7, I know a lot of people have a lot of faith in him. They know they have a lot of hype in him heading into this year, including me, because we do want to see a lineup of him and Bam Adebayo play together, and we've seen it. And the lineup was very funky at times. It wasn't the greatest. It was just very meh. And I do want to say that his defense is not the greatest. He definitely needs to improve on that, because if he doesn't do that, I don't think he's going to be playing as much as we all think he should. His defense is like a walking... It's just a standing cone. Like, he needs to improve that dramatically. But on the positive side, the player that we just gave a huge contract extension to, Tyler Herro, he looked good on both sides. So that's definitely a promising sign from him. He had 22 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, shooting 50% from the field, 2 for 5 at the three-point line, and 6 for 6 at the free throw line. And the question is going to be, Bam and Tyler Herro both put up 22 points. Now we got to put this together with a Kyle Lowry and Jimmy Butler. I do want to say, kind of late on it, but Jimmy Butler, Victor Oladipo, and Gabe Vincent did not play, just only rest. So if we could figure this out with the starting lineup unit, this is going to be huge. Now, Kyle Lowry did play, but didn't play in the second half. Didn't really do too much, but I'm not going to really talk about him throughout the regular season. My main concern is throughout the playoffs. And another thing is Caleb looks very good. He looks improved, looks like a better player. 12 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 for 8, 2 for 4 at the three-point line. And honestly, I know it's crazy to say that we did lose P.J. Tucker, but I feel like Caleb Martin is a better scorer than P.J. Tucker, and I think that's going to help us out on the offense end. No shade to P.J. Tucker, but those are a couple things that I noticed during this preseason. Also, I'm not done yet. Hold up. Duncan Robinson needs to go. 0 for 6 at the three-point line, 1 for 8 throughout the game. He is just terrible. Dwayne Dedmon, got to go. Played awful. Nikola Jovic only played about 6 minutes, but he put 5 points up, 2 for 3. In limited action, looked pretty good. Hit a 3, hit a layup and stuff like that. So hopefully he continues to do that and sign the preseason to crack the rotation. Haywood Highsmith, I expect him to be in the rotation this year, and the other young players. But just want to give y'all some takeaways from the game if y'all didn't watch. Love you guys so much, and I'm out. Peace.